I don't know, Teddy. Should we really go sailing today? It looks a little bit rough out there. And done! Yay! It's very exciting news. Good work, Teddy Bear. Good work, Mr. Bear. I think we did really good today. So I've been here in Egmont Bay for about 2 weeks now, and there were two primary reasons. The last video you saw me careen the ship and work on painting my bottom. And I've been working on writing my latest book. Of course, lately I've been writing a series of children's philosophy books. This one is, we're going to call it The Rat Book. It's about life in the rat kingdom. And I just finished it. So now that all the writing is done, we've got a few weeks of editing, and I have to work to try to find someone to do the artwork and the sketches for the book, and it should be published in a few months. Now, another little story that's sort of been brewing in the background. As you guys know, I have Wild Child for sale. My yacht broker has a client flying in to Grenada tomorrow to look at a couple of boats. Wild Child is one of the boats that they're going to look at. So my yacht broker has asked me to bring Wild Child sort of to the west, like back to Prickly Bay. So tomorrow morning, a potential buyer can come have a look at her. Which means today we have to go sailing. Yay, look, Teddy Bear's so excited to go sailing. Yeah, Lexi, let's go sailing. Unfortunately, I'm not very motivated to go. I'm having a morale problem. I find myself remarkably unmotivated to return to the bad energy or bad vibe in Prickly Bay, in Rolly Bay where it's constantly rolling. And the winds today are rather gusty. It's like 8 to 28 knots of wind, like up and down, up and down. So to go solo sailing today, it's going to be sporty. And I kind of feel like I'd rather watch TV. But the captain has to do what the captain has to do. I have a schedule now, and I have to go sailing whether I want to or not. So let's do some boat magic, get her ready, and hit the high seas together. I have to go sailing, but I don't want to. I skipped all the boat magic. Wild Child's now ready to go, and I'm not going to bore you with those details. I'm actually having a morale crisis. I don't want to do this. I do not feel like solo sailing today. I do not feel like sailing at all. I don't really want to go back to Prickly Bay. It's uncomfortable there for many reasons. I don't want to do this. But I have to do it. And I'm a tough girl. I know how to force myself to do uncomfortable things that I don't enjoy. This is just another one of them. You're right, Teddy Bear. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's get this crazy thing done. You know what? I'm not sure why, but I find myself remarkably unmotivated for today's sail. I'm really having a hard time convincing myself to do this crazy thing. I don't know why, but I dread going back to Prickly Bay. Alright, fuck it, let's do this crazy thing. It's called washing the anchor. The more of the muck and the sand you can get off, the lighter it is. Okay, well, exciting news. We are mainsail raised, double reef in the main. It's supposed to be sporty today, and I'm going downwind, so I don't need its power so much. And we are now kind of sailing out into the Egmont Channel. And the very exciting news is I have not passed out yet, which is exciting. Yay! I've been able to go very slowly and work my steps really slowly because it's very calm in Egmont Bay and it's not crowded, so I had room. Everything's good. Just do what you gotta do and quit your bitching. I've got Wild Child reefed to high holy heaven right now because the winds are unstable, 8 to 30 knots, and I need to go downwind, so I really won't need that much power. As always, calm and slow is better than sporty and fast when you're alone. We are about to come out from behind the protection of those cliffs. We're going to face the open seas and see just how moody Mother is feeling today. Can anybody spot the reefs? You can see from the B&G instruments the winds that I've had is between 1.2 knots and 18.6 so far. That was in the protection of the hills. Now we're coming out into open ocean and things are going to get rougher. Oh yeah, reefing the living crap out of her was the right thing to do. It is sporty out here. I am pounding my way through 6 to 8 footers. Oh, I just washed the bow there. Oh Lord, she's underwater. Oh yeah. 20 to 22 knots of wind, and I'm still doing 7.5 knots. Double reef main and only 50% Jenny. It's rough out here for sure. This is a sporty sail, oh fuck. I really wish I wasn't doing this today. It's not a great plan, it's a schedule. Fuck, we're rolling quite a bit in the swell. I'm at risk of an accidental jibe. The nose is kind of going to and fro with the swell. I don't know if I should put a preventer on. Maybe I will. It means I gotta go alone up on deck. I'm rolling too much. The bow is rolling too much in this swell. I have to go alone up on deck to put a preventer on, and I don't want to go up alone on deck to put a preventer on, but it's the right thing to do because it's the safe thing to do, and I have to be brave. Here we go. Okie dokie. You can see I got a preventer on the main, which means I can run dead downwind. But some of these swells, when I was up there, tethered into the jack line, of course, there was a 8-foot wave rolled wild child right on her side. Yeah, this is a sporty thing to do. This might not be a great idea. Yeah, I'm backwinded. My main's already backwinded. I think I have to jibe. Fuck. I mean, the preventer's doing what it's supposed to do, but I can't get the wind angle that I want. I have to jibe. Fuck. I want to get down below to be able to pump my holding tank, but I think I have to jibe first. I'm trying to set the boat up in the most comfortable point of sail for when I'm down below, but the wind is just bad. Maybe we can hold this. You know what, I'm going to hold this, pump my holding tank, pass out, come back, then make my jibe. Let's make that our plan. Okie dokie. Fuck me. Yeah, some of these waves are 2 meters. I'm gonna sit. I just finished pumping the holding tank. That went fine. But I noticed my bilge pump is stuck in the on position. The float switch has failed. It's failed on and always pumping, and I'm not taking on water and the bilge is empty, but the float switch won't turn off. So random shit happens when you're sailing. Thank God I have a backup bilge with an alarm, so if I do take on water, at least I'll know about it. But just like that, my main bilge just failed for no particular reason. The float switch won't shut off.
Did somebody tell you that I live an easy or romantic life out here?
Yeah, we are definitely making very good time with very little sail out. I think this is going to be a very difficult landing for me when I get there. See, look at that, 24, 22, 24 knots of wind. When I try to anchor, I'm going to have to anchor in 24 knots of wind. And that is very difficult to do.